We can just dance to this. Don't take much to stop me. We can just dance to this. Push up.
Hello, hi, happy Saturday. I'm Tina, and today I'm gonna share with you how I apply my eyeshadow with the Riviera Palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills. Okay, you can see the color of the eyeshadow. Okay, it's very pigmented, very nice. And okay, this palette is actually very colorful, and probably some of you might feel that it's gonna be a bit hard to blend all the colors to your eyes. So I'm trying to use some of the colors, not all of course, probably 3 or 4 colors to do my eyeshadow look for today. So I'm wearing blue today, but it does not necessarily mean that I'm gonna use blue color for my eyeshadow, but we'll see, because there's 2 blue eyeshadows here, which is Seychelles. This is more like a sort of like what do you call it, Tiffany blue, sort of like blue. And we have the Mediterranean. This is actually blue, but it's like grayish metallic blue, something like that. So I might be using the Mediterranean for my look today, so we're just gonna have a look and see. Okay, to start off, I have this Becca Skin Love, okay, which is actually a glow nectar. I use it as a primer for my everyday makeup. Okay, this is used before foundation. Okay, the texture is actually a bit like okay, you can't see it here because it's not really clear, but it's actually with glow, like pearl finish texture. It has a pearl finish, and it's not sticky. It's a serum. It's actually a serum. It's not sticky, and it's green color, and it has this light honeydew smell. So it's like very soothing to your face when you apply it. So yeah, so I applied this just now to my whole face, so it's now a bit moisturized and ready for makeup. Okay, firstly, okay, for this makeover, I'm not gonna use any foundation, but I'm gonna start off with the Can't Stop Won't Stop contour concealer. Okay, so I'm gonna use this around the eyes and whichever area I'm gonna highlight. Okay, this is from NYX. Okay, so it's very good. The texture, okay, it's like full coverage, you can see. Okay, that's how I put it. Put it on my nose, a bit to cover my, okay, don't follow if you don't want to, but okay, just put it here because I have a very bad dark circle, so I usually put it there. And yes, so I'm gonna take my Real Techniques brush. Okay, this is actually a pointed foundation brush, but I'm using it for my concealer. So yeah, because it blends nicely, you know. See? Okay. Okay. First of all, just dab. Don't straight away swipe it up. We just dab it in first to make up. Okay, why do I put it on my lids? Because I want, when I put my eyeshadow, I want it to be the true color, and putting the concealer on your lid. Okay, you see I have dabbed in the we do the same thing on this eye. See how this concealer works wonders to cover my severe dark circles. I know some of you have like more severe dark circles than mine, but it's like really irritating when you have dark circles. Okay, this one on my nose. We blend it a bit. Make sure that it's nice and blended. Okay, you can also use your beauty blender to blend in the concealer. I sort of love this concealer at the moment. I mean, with the price that I bought it, it's like really effective in covering up all my dark circles and impurities. Not that I have so much, but especially under my eyes. Okay. Alright. Once we're done, we can start. Oh, let's just pat in a bit of powder to set the concealer under the eyes. Okay. I have Becca Hydra Mist powder. Oh, Okay, this is the Mega Hydro Mist powder. Okay, it's actually with some water content so that your skin won't dry up easily. Okay, when you put in, you can feel like you're patting water on your face. Seriously, you should try it. You go to Sephora and you can try. When you use your hand, you can't really feel it, but you need to use your brush. When you use your brush and you take the powder, so it comes like that, see, with a net there and a cover so that the water, so that the powder won't dry up, because you have to keep it shut all the time when you're not using it, of course. So I'm patting it. Okay. Okay. So now we should close it. Okay. Put the cap back on. Okay. Let's do the eyebrows. Okay. You see, I have like very thin eyebrows. It's not that I trim it, no, because it is like that. I don't have much hair. Okay, so I'm gonna draw this. Oh, this is Cybercolor's Auto Eyebrow Pen. I'm using the color gray brown. Okay, this color actually can suit most of the skin color. I mean Asian skin color. So okay, let's just draw the eyebrow. I don't like my eyebrow to be too thick. Okay. So I draw this, then I'm gonna color it. Okay, you draw according to the shape that you want. Sometimes our eyebrow has, I mean, usually the eyebrow is not with the same shape, you know, like your right eyebrow is not the same as your left eyebrow, so you have to draw it up. I mean, okay, just like that, and we draw the next one. It might look easy, but I had a lot of practice to draw my eyebrows. Believe me, it's not that easy. Usually eyebrows will take the longest time because you need to adjust stuff and check that it's not like different one side, like it's going downwards on your left eyebrow but your right eyebrow is going upwards. You'll look really hilarious if that happens. Okay, so now I think my left one is a bit thicker, so I'm gonna trim it, or maybe I should do a thicker one. Okay, maybe I do a thicker one, so I'm gonna thicken this. Okay, now we use this to blend it, right, and blend it to the front so that your front part won't look too, you know, like with rigid lines. So you blend it to the front and make sure that it ends up faded. That. Okay. And you comb your eyebrows upwards. Right? Okay. Then we clean it up using this concealer brush again. We don't want our eyebrows too close together. Okay. Let's just clean it up. Is it saying now? Okay, this is the hardest part, right? Because you're making sure that this side is the same as the other side. Sometimes I just use my hand. Oh wait, my finger. Okay. Let's start with curling your lashes. I usually like to curl my lashes before I start with makeup. That. Okay. Okay, it's curled up. You can barely see my lashes, right? Yeah, you can barely see. Okay, let's go. I'm taking my bushy brush here. like that. Okay, and I'm gonna take this color first. Let's take Estate here as my base. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just run it all over my eyelid. Okay. Okay, done. This is the base. Let's add on to it. Base color is done. Okay, so next, take a blending brush and let's blend in Monte Carlo. This color, Monte Carlo. Let's go. Oh no, I want to go with Coastline first. Coastline. Okay, I'm gonna blend this on my crease to have that coral color. Yeah, you just blend it on your crease. There you go. This is a very nice color. Very nice neutral color. It can actually match any outfit color. Okay. Done. Okay, what's next? Okay, so I'm gonna use a smaller blender. Smaller blender to blend in the Monte Carlo. Sorry, this one. Monte Carlo. Okay, Monte Carlo is the pink color. It's a pink, not very bright pink. It's a pinkish color. Not too much. Just a bit more enhanced on the sides. Okay, now, okay, there you go. So the Monte Carlo is just more and deeper shade on the outer corner and lighter shade on the inside corner. So next I'm gonna take palm. Okay, it's darker brown. It's a dark brown to enhance my socket. Okay, I'm gonna use a smaller shader brush. Okay, and what we do is we dab first. Okay, at the end. Okay, you see that? Dab at the end. Make it a small V to your eyes. See that? I'm making a small V like that. See the V? It's this side and this side. Okay. So when you open your eyes, it's a line that it's. See. Okay. So you do that. And slowly blend inwards, but don't add more color when you blend inwards because we don't want a patch of brown color inside. Okay, just a bit, just the edges, I mean just the remains of the brown color because we're actually blending it in. Okay, blending it in. There you go. All right, and so repeat on the other eye. Dabbing it first, remember. Okay, make sure you use a smaller brush because it's easier to shape. If you use a large brush, it's gonna be a bit hard for you to really have that sharp V on contour of your eyes. I mean, not contour of the eyes, but your eyelids. So with a smaller shader brush, it's easier for you to shape. Okay. It's not enough, just add more color. And remember, blending it inwards without adding more eyeshadow. So create a sharper effect on your eyes. See? Okay, when you're done with both eyes, we just take this Mediterranean color, dun, 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 and to make it more intense, I'm gonna use my pinky finger here and dab the color with my pinky finger. Okay, because it's glitter texture, so I want it to be really sticking on my lids. So you dab on your lids. And just dab. There you go. Can you see it? So this is the brown part, the socket that I did. So don't put it on the socket. Don't put it on the socket. You just dab it on the lids, on your lid with no eyeshadow. Okay, the remaining section. Okay, so there you go. We have the blue. It's nice, isn't it? It actually shows more blue here on the camera. So I'm gonna start with my other eye. Oh, gorgeous. Simply gorgeous color. This is how we do it. Alright. Yes, I'm done. Okay, so now I'm gonna start doing the low lashes area. Okay. If you have a spillover of the eyeshadow, do not worry. You can clean it up with your concealer later. Okay. So we're gonna use back the basic color, the coastline, and also Monte Carlo below the lash line. So I'm gonna use a different brush. I'm gonna use this brush to blend the color under my lash line. I mean my lower lash line. So I'm gonna take coastline. Okay, so we're gonna do this. Lower lash line. Don't be afraid to let it blend downwards. It doesn't matter. It won't make your eyes look like you've been punched or anything like that. No. This actually makes your eyes have that bigger effect. See, when you blend it more outwards. Okay, and then we're gonna use a smaller brush, this smaller pencil brush, and put in the Monte Carlo. Okay, Monte Carlo is the pinky pink one. So I'm gonna put it just, emphasize it only on the outer corner of the eye. Okay, that, so you can see the pinkish effect, right? And this is the coral effect. So don't put that there, because I want to create a sort of dimension, like, you know, on the eyes. So okay, we can use flat brush or even this sharper pointed pencil brush to color palm, you know, the dark brown color again, and we put it very close to the lash line. Make sure it's like very, very thin line. Okay, there. See, so you have 3 colors there already blended nicely. Go to the front bit, but make sure not too thick. Okay, make sure it's a very fine line. See, you can see the brown color, right? Okay, it's okay to have the darker color thicker on the outer corner, but not in the inner corner. It has to go thinner and thinner. There you go. Right. Okay, when both eyes are done, okay, we take Yacht. Okay, I'm taking Yacht. This one, okay, Yacht. It's a bit shiny. It has that shimmery texture, and I'm gonna dab this in front. It looks dark on the palette, but when you put it on the eyes, it's actually that pearlish metallic cream color. It's actually bright color. Color plays tricks on my eyes. Okay, blend it a bit. I want it to look to this. We have brightened eyes already. Blend it towards side. Sorry, I pricked my eye. Oh, okay. There you go. It's done. Okay. So now is the time for us to use the eyeliner. Okay, let's use brown color. Okay, I'm gonna use the brown eyeliner from Cyber Colors. Okay, this is what I'm gonna use. Okay, they have a brush at the back where I can blend my eyeliner. Okay, it's this gel type. It's twistable, so you don't have to carry around sharpener wherever you go. Okay, I'm gonna start by lining the my lash line underneath, because if I don't do this, you can see my inner upper lash line. Okay, there you go, and line it until the end. Okay, I've lined. If you notice, I don't do the upper line yet because I'm focusing on my eyes. Okay, make sure I will, pull it out a bit to create that elongated effect on my eyes. Okay, there you go. So, okay, for a top liner, let's use black liner to, make it more intense so that you can see the eyeshadow. If I use blue liner or so, then people might only see the liner instead of the whole eyeshadow look. So I'm using MAC Brush Black. Okay, MAC Brush Black. Okay, this is a very, very good liner. It stays on. So, okay, let's do this. I'm going to do a very thin one, because I don't want to look too dramatic, because I'm not going to a grand ball or anything like that. Okay, so this is a straight line. You see it? So my eyes are elongated already because I have done I have created the elongated effect with my eyeliner just now. So I'm just pulling it through. See? Okay, you don't need like a very thick eyeliner. You don't need a very thick line on your upper lash because you're gonna use fake eyelash after this. So you don't need to put a very thick line. There you go. Do a nice small flick at the end. It's a small flick. You don't want to end up having cat eyes. Okay, just like that. Okay, it's already nice. Okay, see, it glides on very easily. I love that. Alright, so since we're gonna use fake eyelashes, I'm not gonna use a very thick mascara. Usually I use this superhero mascara from It Cosmetics because it gives me super volume. I love it so much. Oh yes, and it's waterproof, so it stays all day. But today I'm gonna use Chanel's waterproof mascara, but Le Volume. Okay, this mascara is called Le Volume de Chanel. Okay, it's waterproof, but somehow the volume effect is not as good as the It Cosmetics one, but it's okay. I'm just gonna use this as a base so that my eyelash blends well with the fake eyelash. Oh, better. Okay, let's go. It's a very quick one. You can also do this for hard to reach lashes. No, okay. And your lashes would be more defined when you use the tip of the mascara. Then only wiggle it. See? It's not that obvious, right? Okay. I'm doing this because I need to move fast. There you go. Yeah. Ready? Next. Alright, we're done with the eyes. So now I'm gonna do contouring and my blusher with this new Sephora Vivid Earth contouring palette. It's actually not contouring, it's like overall contouring and blushing and highlighting. See? So it has a highlighter and a bronzer and 2 shades of blusher. So they have 2 shades. Actually, this is more the coral light. There's another one pinkish shades. Okay, so I'm so lazy. Okay, for nose, I'm gonna use this brush over here to the contour. So I'm taking the color Land, okay, the and glide it onto my nose to create the contour. So you stick closely to your nose bone, okay, to enhance your actual nose structure. And as you go downwards, okay, you make it more narrow to create that sharp looking nose, and you blend it. You see it already? Okay. When you've already put that, don't leave it just like one line like that. You should blend it upwards a bit so that there's no harsh line on your nose. That it doesn't look like you're really contouring your nose. Okay. That's one nose. And let's go and do the cheeks. So I'm very lazy. I'm gonna just use a blusher brush, dab onto the bronzer, and just run it through in circular motion. And same goes to the next. Like you're using blusher, but make sure that you run it only on the side of your face, not too much to the center. Okay, to create the contour look. Nice. And a bit on the forehead because I have a very high forehead. Then continue with my jaws to enhance it further. Okay. Right. If you want a deeper contour, use a smaller brush. Okay, and you dip into it, or you can use a deeper shade of bronzer and do more contouring here at the side. Don't go too far to the center, just at the side. Okay, see, my face is already contoured. All right, and then we take a blush brush. So we're using my Real Techniques blush brush. I'm gonna dip it into, I think this one, yep, the stronger color Dusk, and we started dabbing it from the back to the front on your cheekbone. Okay, dabbing it from the back to the front on your cheekbone only. Okay, don't go down there when you put your contour on your bronzer. Then just slightly brush on the apples of your cheek, the remainings of the blush, to create a more subtle and natural blush on your cheek. Not too much on your apple cheek, okay? It look funny. And there you go. Dust a bit all over the face, the remainings of the blusher, to make it a little bit more radiant. Okay, almost done. Let's do the highlights. Take the highlighter brush, dab into the highlighter. Oh, can you see the highlight? Alright. It's a very okay. This highlight has a very natural effect. It's not overly shiny. You don't want to look very shiny. Okay. It's a smaller brush. I'm in a hurry, so I'm just using the same brush. Okay. Bring your upper lip and on your chin. Remaining, just swipe it a bit to create the overall glow on your face. I'm already glowy. Okay, so next I'm gonna take my nudestix. Okay, I'm gonna use the color Kiss. Okay, this is Intense Matte Kiss. Just draw it the color really covers all the impurities or the darkness on your lips. If you want to really cover the dark edges on your lips, you just use a bit of concealer like I did just now, and just, you know, blend it over into the lips. So you don't need to use even lip liner for this one. It's super pigmented. I mean, like, it covers everything. It sticks. I love it. Okay. I'm gonna add a bit of this lip maximizer collagen active from Dior. Okay, just a bit on top of the pout, just to create that plumped look on my lips. At the same time, prevent it from getting too dried up from the matte effect of the nudestix. Alright, so I put on my eyelash. Okay, so this is my eyelash. Not the very thick one because I don't like something that is too thick. Okay, make sure it's comfortable and it's not pinching you on the eyes. If it's pinching, means that there's something wrong with it and you have to readjust it. Or probably it's too long. If it's pinching at the center of the eyes, it means it's too long. You have to cut at the edge and put it slightly upwards. Okay, so okay, when you're done with all makeup, see, I put on the lip plumping gloss from, no, it's actually not lip plumping gloss, it's lip maximizer from Dior, and you can see that my matte lipstick has become not matte anymore. It's like, you know, it's like shiny a bit, and my lips look more plumped up. Okay, for the final touch, I'm gonna use my Mary Kay makeup finishing spray. You can also use your MAC makeup finish to spray onto all over your face so that your makeup is fixed. So this is how I do it. Okay, so make sure you don't open your eyes until all the water has been like really set onto your face. Okay, this is my final look. What do you think? Okay, so for those who watch this video till the end, thank you very much, and I will see you again on my next video, which I don't know yet when I'm gonna post it. So thank you very much. So that's it. It's a wrap for my tutorial on Riviera Pallete, and see you again. Bye bye.